love the sheer cape that flows behind her. My only complaint is that I think the sleeves make the dress more awkward, but I think sheer opera gloves would have looked nicer. Just my Norwegian footwear is the misuse of the term bunad. I've seen the word bunad being tossed.
Hey guys, how are you all doing? I hope you're all doing well, and welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're not. I have been pretty much quiet on my YouTube channel for like a week and a half now. I don't even know when this is going up. And I've been really sick, like really sick. And yeah, I've just not been up to editing, uploading, anything like this. I think I had the flu because I had a test for the Rona and it came back as negative, which is good. But yeah, I just have this cough. I think it might, I don't know if it's a chest infection. The doctor says it's viral, so I just have to let it sort itself out. But at least I don't have the Rona, which is a good thing. And yeah, so today really is the first day in like over a week, maybe a bit longer, that I put makeup on and things. And ew, I gotta go get my hair done today. So yay! And don't worry, I rang the salon, and I already spoke to them and I said I've had a test, I've got a cough. Do you want me to kind of come in still? It's totally fine if not, like I understand. And they were like, no, it's fine. I understand. She's like, it's fine, people get a cough. And I was like, yeah, I guess. I think if I hadn't had the test, then I would not be going at all, because I just wouldn't be going. So yeah, I think really it depends, I guess. If you've had a test and you know that for sure you're negative, then I don't see what the problem is. But yeah, I just wanted to say this is where I've been, and this is where I haven't been online a lot. So yeah, this is why. And I was thinking about filming a vlog today, and maybe I'll take you with me. I don't know how much I can film. I don't know how much is going to be able in a salon, so we'll find out.
The dress is made up of a cream-colored chemise and a dark blue kirtle that she wears on the top. Her sleeves have slashing details at the shoulders and elbows, which reveal her chemise underneath. What Merida's wearing is not really accurate. The slashed sleeve detail was definitely not characteristic of the time period. Actually, her dress looks like those from a Waterhouse painting more than anything Scottish women actually wore. I'll give Merida a 5 out of 10 for accuracy, because at least the elements are there, like the cloak, the tunic, and the belt, but it's just the details that are off. In reality, Merida should be wearing a lena, which is a tunic that is usually ankle length. A shorter lena existed, but was seen as a mark of low status because the wearer probably was involved in physical labor. So Merida, as a royal princess, would have an ankle length lena. Now moving on to the Frozen sisters. So, the art of Frozen, early costume designs placed the story in the late 1700s, but then they decided to change it to the 1840s because apparently the 1840s gave the story a more classical fairy tale look. And then Arendelle is based on the city of Bergen in Norway. So 1840s Norway is what we're dealing with. I also want to give a quick shout out to Faustina Teresa on Instagram before we get started, because I was using a lot of Norwegian resources for this and had some trouble translating from Norwegian to English, and I would not be able to do this without her help, so thank you. Let's talk about Elsa first. For Elsa's dress, it should be obvious to everyone that she gets a 1 out of 10 on historical accuracy. It is a very modern, tight-fitting silhouette with a thigh slit, and yes, even though Elsa conjures up her dress, it would make more sense for her to conjure one up following trendy silhouettes of the time period. When I thought about a historically accurate dress that she would wear instead, I mostly looked at paintings of Josephine of Lichtenberg, who was the queen consort of Sweden and Norway during the 1840s. She seems to follow the general European trends, which include long-waisted bodices, short or elbow-length sleeves, and full floor-length skirts gathered at the waist. This bodice shape was achieved by this kind of corset. Elsa's neckline would be off the shoulder, either straight or en curve. We see a are pretty simple, but trimmings could be more extensive on evening dresses with lace, ribbon, and artificial flowers. Compared to the 1830s, which had these exuberant puffs and these over-the-top full-length skirts, is so different from all the other Disney princesses because she doesn't end up with a man or whatever. Don't get me wrong, Frozen is a feminist story. The only thing is that I think in the discourse, we kind of conflate the ideas of feminism with being single, at least in the terms of media for girls. And I don't know, I think saving China is a pretty big deal, is a pretty feminist ideal, and we shouldn't forget about that just because Mulan invited Shang over for dinner at the end of the movie. It looked nicer. Just my opinion. This gives Elsa a combined score of 5 out of 10. Moving on to Anna. So one thing that's peeved me since I started my foray into Norwegian folkwear is the
What do you think, guys? I've had my hair all done. Still got my roots. Just a little bit more blonde. What do we think? Are we into it? Unfortunately, I couldn't really film in the salon because COVID rules and things like this. It's a little bit more difficult, but yeah, I thought I would just make this video a little bit short, but just kind of show you my finished result. I think it looks really nice. I'm happy with it. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos, and I'll see you soon.